Hello everyone and welcome back to our blind let's play of Paper Mario for the N64. And today we begin by finding a star piece. Hey, how about that? Hope you're all having a wonderful day today as we continue playing this very, very colorful and beautiful RPG, especially with this HD mod. It looks absolutely amazing. What is this switch? Weird things you find in the bushes today. Mario, good fight and all that. I must warn you, however. If you only happen to find a straight switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, you understand? All the dots. You what? You already pressed it? Oh no! Did we just destroy the castle? Oh, this is like, Super Mario World, where you blow up the castle after you beat it. Oh no, there goes the king. Hey look, the bridge. Now we can cross it and continue our journey. All right. Yes, we can. Fantastic. So yeah, I'm excited to be playing this game. I was just random Google today. There's an option on my phone where it basically finds Google pages on random. And one of the pages it found today actually was about Paper Mario. And they basically said that Paper Mario was... What is that? The Super Shroom restores 10 HP. Sweet. It basically said that it was their favorite RPG of all time and lamenting why we don't have a remake or remaster of Super Mario RPG. So it was really, really interesting to see all these references to Paper Mario, you know, just as I start playing it. First it's, you know, hey, we see that this was rated like the #1 funniest game of all time by one website. And then we read another website where they say it's like their favorite RPG ever. That makes me excited. Mighty King Bowser, I've been looking for you. Report to evilness. Mario defeated the Koopa King. He's heading for Toad Town now.
What? Unbelievable. What was Koopa King thinking? I used a star rod to become a king because he begged me. Mario whips him so easily? What a whip. Koopa, you are sure that Mario can never defeat us, right?
Please, your vileness. Try to be calm. Koopa King is small time. I had a feeling he'd fail. It doesn't matter, because while you had the star rod, you were definitely invincible. You could beat Mario with one hand or one claw tied behind your back. Yes, you can.
Yes, very good. By the way, Koopa, those star spirits you captured don't have any way of giving Mario the power, do they?
Please don't worry yourself. Each is held separately, and each is carefully guarded by your handpicked subjects. Even Mario can save all 7 of the star spirits.
Well, who is the closest star spirit to Mario? It's that one at Koopa Brothers Fortress, right? Mario somehow reaches there. Well then, can the Koopa Brothers defeat him?
King Bowser, you mustn't worry. Wait, that wasn't Cammy? Hiya! Oh, look at them! Oh, that's great!
Here come the Koopa Brothers. Oh yeah, we're the coolest of cool.
It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Koopas.
Oh, the dots. Psst. Koopa, Are you sure these guys can get the job done? I mean, that Koopa King was gigantic. And even he couldn't beat Mario.
Pshaw! Get feel, King Bowser! Yeah, the Koopa King was huge, but he was a total boulder. We had nothing like him. See, what we got going on is the power of teamwork. Together, we can play the hurt to Mario in seconds flat. Excellent. Well, that's the spirit. Silly Koopa Brothers, yes. Show our king that special attack that you do so well.
Yes, ma'am. Ready, everybody? Oh. Well, this is,
Oh, how do you like it? King Bowser? How was it?
Oh yeah, excellent. Really, I'm not really easily impressed at either. Mario won't have a chance if we finish him with that attack.
We'll take him, King Bowser.
By the way, my Koopa brothers, what about the captured star spirit I've locked up in your fortress? Well, like, if you're here, who's guarding him right now?
Nobody, sir. We're here, and, so...
You idiots! Use your head! Get back to the fortress to guard that star spirit!
Yikes! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a huge fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Koopas, that was a beautiful moment. I've also been told by Intra, thank you Intra, that the title ability, Sleepy Sheep, makes on me sleep for a while. If we look at the title ability by our little guy here, see enemies' descriptions and see their HP during battle. I totally didn't read this first part for some reason. Yeah, this is a good way for us to get the lore of the game and the characters. So I really need to use this more often because, I mean, you know I love story. That's what I want to do. Also, I did fix the directional buttons. They're the correct way. They're the correct way now, so no more total confusion there. Oh, where does that go? Oh, hello. You got a hammer throw badge. Hit one enemy with the hammer no matter where the enemy is. Oh, so it's basically a ranged hammer attack. That costs 2. Considering we did take HP, I kind of want to keep close call. And power jump is great. We're gonna have to get that badge upgrade sooner than I thought, aren't we? I was expecting to run into a badge that costs 2. At least not this early. Mario, I'm so glad you're okay. The town is in uproar. The princess kidnapped? The very castle uprooted? It's bedlam. I really don't know what we can do about all this. Please, Mario, save her highness. Alright, I will do my best. Oh no, doom, danger! Princess Peach Castle has flown away up into the sky. No castle, horrors, only home remains. Our beloved castle, where is it? Spread the word, outrage! Rabble, 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 rabble! I just saw a star piece there. Oh, busy, busy. The room doesn't get tidy when my darling's at home. The earthquake where the castle flew away was terrifying. Everything was shaking, the ground, the houses, I fell right over. It was so horrifying that I just forget ever happened. My dad works at the castle, so he's not home usually. But now the castle's gone, so he's home. When I said I'm glad because dad's at home, I got scolded. All the dots. What's up with that? Princess Peach was kidnapped, so I'm going to save her. But mom told me I had to be a good boy and stay home. How come? Yeah, you go be a rebel. Oh, Why can't Mario jump? Why can't Mario jump over a little fence? Come on, that's like what you're good at, Mario, jumping. Should be able to jump that. Castle was taken away and Prince Peach was kidnapped. These are dark days. Everyone in town is suffering, yet my heart cares for nothing but you, my sweet. Does that make me wicked? My heart is the same, my love. It cares for you, no other. We are both wicked toads. Aw, young love. Gotta love it. I love how you go down. Oh, what do you know? I wonder what my brother Mario is doing right now. Huh? Let me jump back in DC. Whoa, Mario, it's you. It's good to see you. And you, all right. After all that castle craziness, I was really worried about you. I ran outside just as the chaos quake started, so I managed to escape in time. Huh? Here are all the dots. Oh, and who are you? I'm Gambario. It's nice to meet you. Oh, I see. It's great. It's great. You're on an exciting adventure with Mario. Talk about that fair. See, someone has to look at the house, so I can't leave. Oh, well, take care of Mario, okay? Aw. Good luck, Mario. You just have to save that princess. Kinda sad. Luigi wants to go on an adventure too. But we got Gambario. And Gambario is awesome. By the end of this Gambario, we're gonna make sure there's respect put on your name. Nothing at our house, man. Oh, hello. Wow, 80 badges? Holy cow. That is a lot of badges in this game. You have peak strength. Do you still want to go to bed? Ah, sure, why not? I love the way they sleep. Probably like going all paperish. Here's a box with letters addressed to Mario. Go. It's empty right now. Does that mean we have to keep coming back here? To look for information or letters that people are sending us? Bye, Luigi. Bye, Mario. My brother. Come back for me one day, okay? Oh, salutations. You are Mario, are you not? Of course I know who you are. I'm the wise toad Rusty. Pleasure meeting you. As you can probably tell, I love books and I read all the time. Because I'm so well read, I know all sorts of interesting facts. Whenever you visit with me, I'll be happy to share all my knowledge with you. Alright, well you didn't really tell me anything there. Are you talking to me because you crave knowledge that only my intellect can provide? Well then how about this? So it is told that far away at the very top of the sky, there exists a star haven where stars make their home. I'm in Star Haven. There's a treasure called a Star Rod. According to legend, it was made with ancient magic. These are said to be stars that are particularly strong and good-hearted. They are called star spirits. Using the magical Star Rod, these star spirits grant the wishes of everyone in this world. That's why when we make a wish to the night sky and it comes true, it's all thanks to the star spirits and the Star Rod. If there's anything else we should know, please feel free to ask. The night sky. Here I am destroying his house. Let's see. Next, if you will, how about a little timely information on how to operate the controls? With the control stick, you can press the Z button to spin and run. That, my friend, is the spin dash. Also, when you talk to somebody, you can press Z to go back and read the previous message again. Oh. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, let's see. If you press up while out and about, the amount of HP, FP, star coins will be shown. And what else? If you move the control stick slightly, why you walk slowly and quietly? Sometimes it's good to walk slower rather than always running, don't you know? Is there anything else? Okay, so... is there a stealth component to this game? And there's the menu. Oh, so... we can switch partners eventually. This is the West Entrance third time in case you can tell it's the main gate. I totally forgot we could talk to him. The fancy gate and the star emblem on the ground are symbols of this fair town. Goomba Village where my house is a brief journey west from here. You'll find a very smart toad named Rusty living in this town. He knows lots of useful information for adventurers. You'll also find shops that sell various items. Oh yeah, there's also a dojo. I'll have to make sure I talk to him more often, my friend. If you go east of the palace where Princess Peach's castle used to be, you'll find a place called Shooting Star Summit. At the foot of this summit live Merluvli and her brother Merlo. The older sister Merluvli can see things you're looking for by fortune telling. The hobby of the younger brother Merlo is collecting star pieces. If you take him star pieces, he'll swap them for badges. In point of fact, these two are the granddaughter and grandson of Merlon, who tells fortunes in Toad Town. Huh. There's a message board on the side of Merlon's house that posts news. It would appear that many people enjoy scribbling on the back of the message board. Indeed, various things are always written on it. You may want to take a quick look occasionally. Sometimes you'll read interesting news. I used to know a lot more, but I suppose I've forgotten some. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. That was very helpful. I had totally forgotten about a lot of these functionalities. Alright, this looks like a shop. Welcome to Shroom Grocery. How can I help you today? Check. We can check 32 more items. What would you like to check? Okay, so I guess this is how you store things? I wonder how much item slots we have. 5 FP. Attack power. 2 damage on all enemies. Makes enemies run away. Alright, I don't know if I need any of that right now. Man, just looking at the old sprites, you know, when the game doesn't fully texturize HD. I'm glad we got the HD textures. They look really, really nice. So it was a lot of work to set it up. Hey Mario, did you know you can carry up to 10 items? I was just asking about that. When you can't carry any more items, it's a good idea to go to a shop like this and ask them to hold items for you. You can even claim items at any other shop. Pretty great, huh? By the way, this screen is not full screen. And editing actually went and resized the screen to stretch it out as much as possible. I can't fully stretch out the top because if you see the speech bubble goes off of the top of the screen. So I gotta stretch out as far as I can. I hope you guys enjoy that. Oh, haha, you don't have it? The degree, Mario. The degree shows how strong you are. Aha, I have it. I fought it at the dojo over there and got it from the master. I am one bad toad. Mario, have you gone back to the house yet? Luigi was wondering how you were doing. You can go home through that pipe on the main gate over there. You can enter the port by sitting on the edge and pushing down the control stick. Say, why don't you give me a tour of your house someday? Sure, anytime. Above us on the top floor is the dojo. We are here, always training at the dojo. Unless the master isn't here, in which case the dojo is closed. A letter survives saying the master will return soon. We will train again soon. Our master is wandering the world to purify his mind and train his body. Our master is a strong man. He's going to come back again, a very, very strong man. We will wait here, right here, until our master returns. Waiting is part of our training. So, I guess we can't go to the dojo yet. Peach's castle flew away. How could such a thing happen? Wait, what'll become of Princess Peach and the others who are in the castle? I'm scared, I'm scared. I, Felicity, I'm so scared. Okay, so they're gonna say the same. It looks like all 3 of them are together. I had to do something with this to get the star piece. Which tells me that we'll either probably need a different character or a different item. Is there was there something up? No, there's nothing up. This is all straightforward. Okay, just going left to right. Oh, hello, Mr. Starpiece. Why, you hit every tree, my friends. The Tadpole Castle caused great destruction here. The woods are happening in the center of town. It seemed to rain wood. As a result, we can't get to the southern part of town. The train station, the port, many important things lie south. Not being able to get there is a great inconvenience to me and to everyone. Toad Town newsflash. Princess Peach kidnapped. Castle uprooted. A few days ago, Princess Peach Castle was stolen. She was inside and is presumed kidnapped. The whereabouts of the princess are unknown, and where is the castle once stood, there is now a gaping hole in the ground. According to witnesses, the castle rose into the sky. As soon as we get new information, we'll post the follow-up reports on this board. Toad News Underground News. Or Toad Town Underground News. I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty. I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. A gossip-loving toad. Oh, that's not nice. I mean, it's not nice to say that we were defeated by Bowser, even though it was true. You know, but hey, it hurts the ego. Roland is out. Hey Mario, what is your needed on Shooting Star Summit? You never been? Just go through that blue gate there and bear right at Peach's Castle. Oops, I forgot. Peach's Castle is gone. Yeah, I know, that's tough. Alright, let's talk to all these people and then we'll go south. The building with the spinning roof is Merlin's house. He's weird. He's also have to be as stubborn as a mule. He rarely comes out. As weird as he is, though, his talent is no joke. He can read the stars. He even predict that you come back and safe and sound. I wonder if I can get his attention by banging on the door. I said Merlin's out, so he must be out. I'm telling you, Merlin's out. Out! Yeah, well, I'm very stubborn, FlightlessBird. So what if I just keep bugging you? I think he's out. Did you see that blue pole in front of the post office? That's a road sign. You can find out what's where in Toad Town by checking out the signs. What am I telling you this for? I'm sure you know it. It's smart to read all the signs you see. North, Peach's Castle, West Main Gate, East Pleasant Path, South Port Station. Greetings, the name's Parakarry. I deliver letters. I love the design of the Koopa Troopa. Yes, hello, this is the post office. You can read any letters that arrive for you or your other party members. Please drop by now and again to check to see if you received any mail. Well, oh, you seem to have some mail. Which one would you like to read? Good Mario. Red and blue Goombas. There you go. Good Mario. You were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us. And you showed us that being good is as important as being strong, so... When you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. Aww. We'll be waiting. The red and blue Goomba brothers. Aww. We'll keep the letters for you. Come by anytime you want to read some letters. That is awesome. Mario, you made some friends, man. I'm so proud of you. Really? You seem to be in fine shape. Are you sure you want to take a nap? Okay, so... It looks like the houses marked with Toad are all, inns. It's dangerous out there. I want to go. Yeah, you should go. Nope, no go. Sorry, but no. It's dangerous out there. I want to go. Okay. Aren't you supposed to say it's dangerous to go alone? Here, take this. It give me a sword. Look at Minty. I always with the flowers. She's as pretty as a rose. Just watching her from a distance makes me happy. Water and dirt, sunshine power, beautiful flowers, beautiful blooms, beautiful flowers. Hello, my name is Minty. Please enjoy the beauty of this flower garden. I've heard there's a lovely flower we don't have here. Supposedly bulbs have the only known seeds. This is what a bulb looks like. If you find a bulb, could you get seeds for me? I'll plant them in this flower garden and raise them lovingly. Oh, so we actually got a quest. Cool. I mean, it's not marked as a quest or anything, but it's something like quest. Oh, look at these guys. Hey, mister, you're a customer, aren't you? Dad's preparing to open the shop soon, so I guess you gotta wait a little while. Hey, what's up? Good to meet you, bud. Ralph's the name. I'm starting me up a little business up in Toad Town. I'm still setting up, though. I want to see you back in here when we're open, alright? Sure, I'll be here. I'm assuming we go north since we need to go to the star, so I want to check south first. These building materials used to be stocked by the road, but they all came down when that earthquake hit. Unfortunately, it's impossible to go to the south side of town with all this scattered wood. Don't worry, we're restocking as quickly as possible. I know it's inconvenient, but please bear with us while we get everything in order. Alright, well... the game is basically telling me that there's only one way to go. Kind of sad we only have one save spot. Because I've said this before, but... when I record, if the power ever goes out, I lose my recording. So if I'm playing, you know, 45 minutes and the power goes out, I have no way to get back my save. So what I may do is, and I'm not going to abuse this power, but I may see if there's save states on the emulator. And at the start of every episode, I'll put a save state in. And that way, if the game ever crashes or anything, I could just redo everything I've done. And that way, I may have seen it. But at least then, you'll be able to see the entire game. Because as of right now, if the power were to go out, I would lose everything. And there's no way to restore it because there's only one save data. That's why when you see me play RPGs like Shadow Hearts, I save it like 15 times. Because I always rather oversave than not. I can't believe that Princess Peach's castle was here just a little while ago. Wow. I was in the castle when it started to shake, but my lightning quick feet got me out. I know Luigi made it out along with maybe a few others. But everyone else was taken. Like if you look at our Skies of Arcadia playthrough, for example. The only times that I ever used save states in Skies of Arcadia was if the episode was going like over an hour and I need to stop, but we're in a long dungeon and I wasn't near a save point. You know, I would save it there. But yeah, I don't believe in saves coming. I want to play the game the way it's supposed to be played to the best of my ability. Well, that was cool. While also making it as, you know, pretty as possible too by adding, you know, extra graphical touches. Shooting Star Summit. This place is amazing. Looking for something? Drop by Merleaf's place. Okay, well, let's go this way first then. Check all the way around first. See, this is Shadow Hearts. There'll be like an item right here. You know, and I know you can't see, but when you walk over it, it'll see a question mark, and you know you can pick something up. And there'll be a hidden item right there in the corner. Alright, let's go into this place. Oh, you're a cool looking character. I mean, I see a big giant chest. I had to check it, okay? And maybe empty, but I had to check. I mean, how many people play this game and saw a big giant chest and didn't immediately run to it and open it? Is that the Triforce? Hello there. Ah, my. Hello there, Mario. This spot is a little tight for fortune telling. If you want your fortune read, talk to me over the counter. Okay. Ah, my. I foresaw your arrival, Mario. My name is Merleafly. I'm a stunning fortune teller. My noble calling is to read fortunes while looking absolutely ravishing. I can help you find what you seek. My twinkle star here will show you all that's hidden. My. Tell me, shall I read your fortune? Sure, why not? Aww. So she tells me where to find items. Okay. I don't want to spend any right now. I don't think I need to at the moment. I don't even know what a super block does for crying out loud. I'm the famous Marlo of Shooting Star Summit. I collect star pieces. I have the biggest collection. Apparently we left our money outside. Mister, if you have any star pieces, if you do, I'll swap them for some cool badges. How about it? Let's swap. Sure, why not? Which badges do you want to swap for? Wow, we actually get to select. Ooh, ho ho ho. Changes the sound effects when Mario's attacking. The more damage Mario takes, the more coins he receives. It keeps you from being hit by a first strike. I don't need that. Makes enemies fail to attack. That's pretty good. Protects Mario from poisoning. That's pretty good. Restores HP. That is really good. And restoring EP is really good. So this always lets me see HP. Wow. A thorn move. More hearts. More flowers. Regeneration, but reduction of attack. Twice so many coins. That's really good. Saves 1 FP every time you attack. That's really good. And that's really good. So what are the ones that really stand out to me? This one. And these. And this one. So those 4 are the ones that I'm probably going to prioritize. At least right now, based on the limited knowledge I have. So I definitely don't want to spend my 3 stars on either of these 3. Ah, did you change your mind? I see. There's some powerful stuff there. Yeah, I may have to invest in getting our badge power up sooner than I thought. Because it seems like you can do a lot with that. This is super pretty. So cool seeing the stars fall. It's like there's a fallen star over there. But then again, there's fallen stars all over the place. Hello. So what, there's 80 star pieces in the game? And that guy had what, 25, 25, 20? I'd have to do the math. But it looks like you may be able to get exactly enough star pieces for everything. Oh, there's the mustached star guy. And I know I could just jump right up to him, but I want to see if there's anything over here. This would be a really good hiding spot for something. Alright, guess it wasn't. Welcome, Mario. We've been waiting for you. Who are the 7 star spirits? Our job is to grant the wishes of good people from our home in Star Haven, a place high beyond the sky. We're going to tell you something incredibly important. Please listen carefully. The other day, Bowser and his followers invaded our peaceful Star Haven. They stole our prized treasure, the Star Rod, which we've cared for since the beginning of time. The Star Rod is powerful beyond belief. It can grant any wish. For as long as we can remember, Bowser has been making wishes like, for instance, I'd like to trounce Mario, or I want Princess Peach to like me. Of course, stars ignore such selfish wishes. As a result, his wishes were never granted. Bowser, that fiend. When he found out that we were ignoring his wishes, he came and stole the Star Rod so that he could grant his own wishes. He seems content right now, mainly because he defeated you and captured the princess. Soon enough though, I fear he will wish for more, and then terrible things will happen. It is the responsibility of the 7 star spirits to keep the Star Road safe and use it properly. We must use the Star Rod back from Bowser and return it to its rightful place. In order to do this, Mario, we need your help. Sadly, right now you are not strong enough to challenge Bowser. He has made himself all-powerful by making wishes with the Star Rod. He is terrible to behold. Once we 7 Star Spirits are reunited in Star Haven, we can give you the power to fight Bowser even with this newfound strength. With our help, you can prevail. Mario, we are. Alas, we're nearly exhausted our power to talk to you. Although it looks like we're there beside you, this is only an illusion. We're using all of our strength to communicate with you over a great distance, but even now our strength is fading. We've been caught and are being held by Bowser's followers in different places throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Please, Mario. First of all, you must rescue us. In order to take the Star Rod back from Bowser and save Princess Peach, we need your help. Please, Mario. You are our last hope, and we will.
Mario. Looks like things are a lot more serious than that. Do you think the princess is going to be alright? I'm really worried about her.
See what we can do. I like how we get these little, you know, story sequences. Mario's probably hurt. Everyone's in prison. The Mushroom Kingdom will be destroyed if things continue the way they're going. Something must be done. Only somebody could help me.
Oh, my dear Princess Peach, how are you doing this fine day?
It's no use waiting for Mario this time, my dear. We're so high up above the ground right now. Even Mario doesn't have a chance of reaching us up here.
You know, Princess, as long as I have this Star Rod, no one in the Mushroom Kingdom can touch me. You know, the power that grants everyone's wishes is mine. Isn't that just wonderful?
Imagine what's it's like down in your kingdom. Your subjects must be so upset because the wishes aren't being granted. Oh, how delightful. They deserve it for the way they've been us Koopas over the years.
Well, if you want anything, all you need to do is ask me, Princess. I can grant wishes. Of course, I only grant requests I like. Anyway, think about it. Now you take care, Princess Peach. Try to stay here.
Hey, you watch yourself, Princess. You better not cause trouble. Oh, please. If only somebody could help me. Huh? Exactly, huh? I love it when the protagonist and I are on the same page. It's a little star guy. Hello, Princess Peach. Pleased to meet you. My name is Twink. But you're a star kid, aren't you? How'd you get here? I came from Star Haven to grant your wish. It's our job to grant wishes, you know. Oh, you came because I wish that somebody would help me? Yes, of course. Oh, that's just great. Thank you so much for coming. Here's my wish. Go right now and take that Star Rod back from Bowser, okay? Think you can do it? Oh, the dots. Sorry, that's a little too much for a novice star like me. Maybe one of the honorable star spirits of Star Haven could grant a wish like that. I'm so sorry. Please ask for something easy. Something a small star can do. Well then, can you take me away from here? Everyone in my castle has been captured, and I have to save them all as soon as possible. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't grant that wish either, I'm afraid. You know, actually, I just got called up to the sky a day ago, so I can't do big wishes yet. I mean, if I were a more splendid star, maybe I could actually help. It's alright. Don't be sad, Twink. Mario will definitely do something to save us all. He's probably coming right now. Oh, Twink. Do you think you can find Mario? I want you to give this to him. Aww, look how happy he is. Oh, this is a lucky star, isn't it? Okay, I'll do it, Princess Peach. I'll fly to the Mushroom Kingdom just as quick as I can. Oh, wait, Twink. Wait 1 second. Can you also? Please tell Mario that I'm fine and he shouldn't worry, okay? Can you tell him that? Of course. I'll tell him your exact words, Princess Peach. Definitely. Now, don't despair. I'll be back soon, so stay safe until I return, okay? Boom. Mario, where are you? So I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound, it's gonna make me sound like I have no clue when it comes to Mario, but then again, I think I've said before that the last Mario game I played was Super Mario 64. Apparently there's more than one prince. Ouch! There's like more than one princess in Mario now. Like if I look at Super Mario Kart, there's all these other princesses. Where do all these other princesses come from? I mean, is that later on in the series? Is Princess Peach always been the princess in the main Mario series? Oh, sorry, so sorry. I'm in a huge hurry. I'm not gonna say I know everything, because I definitely don't. So when I don't know something, I'll gladly let you know I don't know something. I am not someone who claims to know anything or everything. Oh, it's your Mario, aren't you? Thank the stars I found you. How do you do? I'm Twink. Princess Peach asked me to bring something to you. Ah, yes, here it is. Here, this is it. Take it. You got the lucky star. A star-shaped pendant lets you use the action command. Well, that's the lucky star from Princess Peach. Now that it's yours, you can use the action command. May I take a moment to explain what the action command is? Sure. Okay, let me explain. Let me see. Hang on, you, behind Mario. Would you mind helping me demonstrate something? Me? The name's Gabario. Of course, the hill. Well, Mario and Gabario, let's begin. First, Mario, choose the jump command and then decide which enemy you want to attack. Oh, we got time-based now. Oh, excellent. I thought the combat seemed a little simplistic. And the first episode is just because we hadn't introduced this yet. Once decided on the enemy, the explanation of the action command will appear. Right now, just before stopping the enemy, press A at exactly this moment. Oh, excellent! When you see dice appear, it means you successfully use the action command. When you do, you'll increase the amount of damage you do. Okay, now this time, Gabario, you try to attack Mario. Okay, well here it comes, Mario. Right now. Press A just before the attack strikes you. Yes, you successfully used the action command. This will reduce the amount of damage you receive. Often you'll have to use different techniques to make use of the action command. It depends on the attack. Try attacking by hammer. Press to the left and release it when lights up. Once you choose an enemy to attack, move the control stick to the left. Okay, move the control stick. Flashes as soon as your power reaches the maximum. That's when you let go. Alright, you successfully used the action command. Well, Mario, do you understand the ins and outs of the action command? Heck yeah, this is great! I've been waiting for this. Let's practice a bit, sure. Action command will serve you well, so practice it. If you're done with the training session, choose the end command session. I will just try it once. Ouch. Well done, Mario. Successfully used the action command. Yeah, great timing. Almost. That was a little too early. That was too early. Alright, I seem to have offense down. That was too early? What? How was that too early? I'm pressing almost like right when he's on me. That time was a little too late. Wow, that window is really tight. Yeah, that window is super tight. Are you kidding me? How is that too early? How is it I can do offense so easily, but I can't do defense? There we go. Wow, that is... I mean, it's deceptive. Because you think you press it much earlier than you're supposed to. Alright, I think we're good. Well, I guess that's about all I can teach you. Once you understand how to use the action command properly, you'll be even more powerful. Ah, terrific. You'll be much tougher in battle now. Here you are. Oh, hey, Cammy. What? You can't be. Were you following me? What a foolish start, kid. I knew that if I followed you, I'd find Mario. If I defeat Mario right now, I'll be famous. I'll tell Cammy Koopa. She'll shout me with praise. She'll give me a raise. Oh, wait, that's not Cammy. That's someone else. Here I come. I'm sorry, I thought that was Cammy Koopa. Magic Koopa. Out there, Moonstick, you go. This is Magic Koopa. Magic Koopas use magical words. This Maxi Tree is 8, its attack power 3, and defense power 0. Magic attacks are no joke, Mario. You better take these guys seriously. Ah, that was cool. I like that towel command. Ah, I nailed it. And I love the PlayStation controls there. Woohoo! Well done, Mario. You're as strong as they say. I know that you'll be able to defeat Bowser. Huzzah. I'm gonna return to Princess Peach's side. I'm not strong enough to really help her, but at least I can tell you, okay? Well, Mario, see you later. Bye, Star Kid. Oh dear, I almost forgot to tell you the message from Princess Peach. I'm alright, so don't worry about me. That's exactly what she said. I get the feeling, though, that she's very lonely. Anyway, I'll do my best to help you, the both of you. But please, be brave. You must save Princess Peach. Well, there he goes. Back to Bowser's castle. What a brave little guy. Okay, Mario, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns? Yes. Let's go kick some honey bunny. Poor castle. You don't know how happy I am that you made it, Mario. If you weren't in the mix, I don't know what kind of chance we'd have. I'm ready for you, Mario. You got to see the princess and everyone else. I will do my best. Oh, Mario. Merlon was looking for you. He lives in that house with the spinning roof. He asked me to tell you to go meet him at his house. I was just about to go look for you, but here you are. It's rare for Merlin to call somebody over to his house. He's a bit eccentric. Even when he has visitors, it's rare for him to come out of the house at all. Alright, well, let's go talk to him. He's over here. What do you mean Merlin's out? No, you're not out. You told me to come. Okay? What the? Why is someone sleeping in front of my house? Wait a minute. That face seems very familiar to me. Oh, maybe? No, yes, it must be. You're Mario. I've been waiting for you. You should have come earlier. Well, you're here now. Come on in. Where to begin? My name is Merlin. I'm a wizard. When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. What I discovered is very important, and it concerns you. But before I tell you about it, there are other things on which I must speak. It is a very long story, but I'll try to shorten it. Where should I start? It was in the old days. One of my ancestors was up on Shooting Star Summit, and as usual. But one day it happened. Suddenly, a great appeared in the eye, standing face to face. Yada yada yada. Then the faraway and the pious was realized me up, and it was amazing. I was still so young then. I believed in, but hearts were. All the dots, and more dots, and then even more dots, so let's continue with more dots. All the dots. All the sleeping dots. And that is all that matters. Huh? Hey, Mario, were you listening to me? Yeah, I was. Oh, alright. So anyway, that is why I'm able to help you. If you get lost during your adventure, you can come to me. I can predict the path you should take for a small price. Right now, your main goal must be to save Princess Peach as quickly as possible, but according to my second sight, your path must first take you on the great fortress of the Koopa Brothers. To reach the Koopa Brothers fortress, head east on the road in front of the Toad House. Make haste to the east. You must go to the Koopa Brothers fortress. Go east on the road in front of Toad's house. 5 points? You've already... I mean, you kind of given it to me for free. Yeah, I mean, the first one's free, and you gave it to me, so I'm gonna take it. Alright, let's go ahead and rest up. Such a cool end sequence. I need y'all to move. You don't want to go out there, it's way too dangerous. Going to Koopa Brothers Fortress would be a huge mistake. Definitely don't go. Most of all though, you shouldn't go ask old Marlon for help. That would be really bad news for us. I mean for you. Don't even think about it. Move out of my way! Alright, fine. Let's go get Marlon to scare these toads away. Marlon, I need help. Come again? Strange toads blocking the east side of town? That shouldn't be. That's ridiculous. Such a thing has never been heard of, never. I'll get to the bottom of this. Follow over there. I'll see what's going on. I totally forgot about this spin thing. Told you that you can't pass. Take off. You aren't toads, are you? We don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what gives? Ask anyone, we're just cute ordinary toads hanging out. Oh, those are the Koopa Brothers! Reveal your true selves. Masters of disguise. Just as I thought, you're the Koopa Brothers. How'd you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised. Shucks, black, yellow, green. We retreat for now. Mario, those imposters were none other than the Koopa Brothers. You must pursue them to the hideout, the Koopa Brothers Fortress. Oh yeah, and Mario, there's one part of your fortune I haven't revealed. To get to the Koopa Brothers Fortress, you'll need help from a blue-shelled Koopa. This is a strange portent. At Koopa Village, you might find something that will clear it up. I must return home now. Alright, well, before we continue on that journey, I think it's a good time to save and stop. Thank you for everything, my friends. Love you all so very much. And until next time on our blind Let's Play Paper Mario, so long, and take care. thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.